Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Afenya Marcus told the entire nation, say, Kenofura Tababa Ghana. Ewo eye bosome March. Anameboa. This is what MPP told us. Let us not forget what MPP told the nation Ghana. We were told that Ken Oforiata Ekosana Hoyare no Sana Hoyare Ria Obeba Ghana. Eye bosome March. In today, in Tina Ken Oforiata person or extending the visa ewa America. It's because Ken Oforiata enye na adwene se Obeba Ghana abefesi accountability. Ken Oforiata enye na adwene se he wants to come to Ghana and face accountability. Or no, na adwene ne se we wia yesika we dwane omba biem. Copying time there will be a change of government. This is the mindset of the MPP, and Ken Oforiata was part of it. Me wiesika, me jane, me mbabiem. When there is change of government, I will come back again. After all, 8 years and cheba. Intino, enyadia me basisia. An intermediate me ko, me jane ako. OSP told us, Emrana Ken Oforiata o jane ako. Emra by foforo bae. It means it's on the OSP no. Na eye enhyehyɛ ho a OSP no wote ase koja Ken Oforiata kwan ewo airport. Se kisie jaben sa meboa, you should tell Ghanaians. Se Ken Oforiata free Ghana no, enye wono ene eye Gabi Asarioche da ko. Ene Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, ene Gabi eyere ene omu nyina akọ airport. Se kisie jaben sa meboa o meka nche Ghana for. We are not kids. Nipa enam ne so a ya Ken Oforiata a contested for the seat of presidency 2024. Political party and nipa no member. But nipa no a year 2024 election na okahubi. The enam ne so a oni aban the government of Ghana omu team up any ni team wa America omu team up a ICE ekochi Ken Oforiata na oye a presidential candidate 2024 election no can be. Of course, no oye bema. Etime obia bet 19 time we so emba me say or the Ken Oforiata the any bet say oye journalist na wa ben na wonim ABCD na all the information is right in front of me. Ken Oforiata ye che no no. Onyane lawyers ewa America ema omo call. Say ICE releasing no. Yes. Ana ICE atro back to ayene lawyers ewa America. Remember, enche na muhu ni lawyer bia oba BBC. Ebe kan se Ken Oforiata chia aban no se wombra Ghana ni nyina na politically motivated. Mu refia na. Iti ne lawyers e wa Ghana na eso otro letter de brem mambo hu no say na ekoso ana. Enye no kure. Ye Ken Oforiata no. Ne lawyers na wo mu twitwa agye no against the extradition no wrote to ICE. ICE say Ken Oforiata oni nkrata a odetena bruchire ho. Eni nti no ma che no. So many say Ken Oforiata won krata, they should provide the evidence. Ken Oforiata krata. Minim sabo mu say yenua Manasi e de beto abontin say Ken Oforiata ne krata bewu. Bosome February abusua. Wo won krata na won krata ni wu ya. There is no government or any person as or chill. Muntie ni. Won enkrata expire. Aban bia ni wa wo tumi wo kuro no so se ochew unless se wakoye bone why bibia etiamera. So in this case say if we are to even go with what Manasi Azure can ICE any to me so obechi Ken Ofori Atta because Ken Ofori Atta ewo eye enkrata eye lawful stay ewo abrochire because enkrata ni nye wu ebewu so me eye February. Na se enkrata ni bewu a na or apply for extension a to say the lawyers ni pese ye ti ase no a eno nso so apply a ye bema no enkrata e kire se we die nasem ewo efficacy ewo home office nasem wo immigration a omo ye nhwehwemu enti until said there will be an outcome no obi ani to mean say obechi nipa kro no nti die ne lawyers e wo Ghana pese omo di tum futuro gu Ghana fo ani Wilberforce asare mo omo wo eye asasi radio no me se mo nton twene enya no kore Ofori Atta na mabruchiri no ono oni nkrata. That was the more reason why eye OSP any Akufo-Addo mutimu up say yenyi eye a friend say Interpol red notice na da no so no wenya kwan adwane aba UK ana fofie Antwata ye de achip. He was preparing to leave the United States and come to UK. I have told you, I saw Ken Ofori Atta here in the United Kingdom with the pictures between Bonting. A year Miami Kevin Taylor, FR pictures, they say, oh no, who a year a friend is saying Ken Ofori Atta and no correct. That pictures are moving here, no hotel restaurant. I took the pictures. And I've got loads of pictures and videos of Ken Ofori Atta. Now let me tell you, Ken Ofori Atta. Sika wo wiae enye sika ketwa. In 2018, Ken Ofori Atta became a billionaire. In 2018. Timumu Ken Ofori Atta so na mo sa no. He is rich to you. Look, yeni abre. Young man called Fobi Mbevu hijacking the nation Ghana. If MPP is a serious political party, they will be asking questions and forcing Ken Ofori Atta to come back and face prosecution or face accountability. I have told you people, the MPP government, Ken Ofori Atta is a reminder of how not to be an MPP member. This is the gospel truth. Ken Ofori Atta was prepared to pay his way out. Now ICE enye den enye ne boni bia omonchino na nkombe jai. Ken Ofori Atta was ready and prepared to pay a tune of $100 million. Chimiye, me say Ken Ofori Atta was willing and ready to pay $100 million. Say Emien Chenim Fanemba Ghana. He is afraid to be arrested and put into a cells, Ghana cells on Peso Bede. He was willing and ready. Mumusa Ninia Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. How they were willing and ready to transfer this huge amount of money. Ken Ofori Atta said, or no, he is an investor who is willing and ready to invest into the American government economy, the American market, because yes, you monitor. Senior, me they share with me Facebook no look the locator the locating ni nyina no we nchen ye monitor no. This ICE a uni-free woman system ni mo ebe usampa sikanwa ombeso omudi tuade bribe the American government, American government ajiatu. Don't forget, Donald Trump is all about the money. Say, don't forget, Donald Trump is all about the money. And anybody who will bring in money to America, they are willing and ready to accept it and protect the person. But so far, the team no so am able to say almost so pushy hard and telling the American government that if it truly they believe in the rule of law and they believe in accountability there, Ken Ofori-Atta should come to Ghana and face a year and run. 2026, whatever goes up must come down. All lies will be exposed. Every thief will be arrested. Imakachira say John Dramani Mahama. Emeredi dua enya fifi kwa eche na beka kire Ghana say mema John Mahama nkotete. I'm telling Ghanaians, we are resetting the nation Ghana. And for sure, the reset agenda no 2026 are taking flight. Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo by June, July. Ononso ye de nebeko court. Oh yes, Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo. This woman num kwakwadru no move. Omo tiasi. So mama Ghana for ho antoye. O mama Ghana for ho antowo mmeboa. O mama ye ho antoye. Yenso ye mo ho ntowo. And we will let them know. So there is time for everything. They had their time, 8 years. They be amikacha say nipa no de o wan hodin agya no obeba akokra na won so akokere wan hodin won so. Me no ka say de Ken Ofori-Atta onie amemfa ne nkyere mo na mo hu. This man is a thief or your kromfo pa. He should always remind you of how not to be an NPP member. This is the reason why. Me no mo ba be din komo. Me be mamo en komodie no way 2009 conversation I ye be having. Me no mo be have 2009. Ma shada na me di date ni pe e kire. Because document na we grab. I know a shit. Now, I say, me pesa wa wo kinkan you. I'm coming to say something to you, King Kind to was. How clean is Ken Ofori-Atta? Ghana, this is a question you beside. Ken Ofori-Atta is a thief. Ken Ofori-Atta is a wicked man. Ken Ofori-Atta is evil. The true definition of the devil. I will explain it to you. Maintain Ken Ofori-Atta. But ne yoya why ye amana cause Ghanaians lives and properties. And I maybe do one dance here. Maka Ken Ofori-Atta wasem ama Akufo-Addo SNIT the British police to come after me. Yes. And this conversation, when Ghana national security penny pa ba di hon komo. Men come asemwa, I don't hide. I've told you people, I'm never afraid of anything. The only thing I am afraid of is to speak lies, to tell a lie. Because truth is a great defender. When you speak truth, you should not be afraid. Ken Ofori-Atta, Oria Ghana sika. Unim kro a wode kokoso. Me no ba be dinko. Now when how wicked Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo and ne cousin Ken Ofori-Atta womotie. In 2018, Alistair Matthias and Akufo-Addo din komo. Akufo-Addo and Alistair Matthias beye baako. Ana oye bo modiama PMMC. Se gold a PMMC benye bia no monton emfama Alistair Matthias. Akufo-Addo in 2018. We told the entire Alistair Matthias referred to Akufo-Addo as what? A gold mafia. We became actual. How these people came prepared to steal the nation Ghana. To make Ghana their baby. And wherever they will find themselves on this earth, Ombe control Ghana. The mindset of these Achim people, the Ofori Atta, the JB Dankwa, and the Akufo-Addo. These Achim mafias, these three people. Omaha Ghana, papa, unimwa me kachero ne. Na unimunswa kachero ubi. Abakwasem edoso, but metran in TNT. You see, President Akufo-Addo and Ken Ofori Atta, they teamed up to steal Ghana. Nothing more, nothing else. For every month, now President Akufo-Addo, your president, for every month, the dance ni me no be tumra na machiresi. The NDC communication officer, Usu Echa, me dance din ni ewukruma. And then you're non son kwa. Yen nuanu bia ni mo ye adwuma ma Goldman Sachs ewukruma. Yen nuanu bia ye ye adwuma ma Chase Bank ewa America. And ye dance for. Bosumi bia na Ken Ofori Atta a transfer sika not less than £2 million at the UK from 2017 to 2024. Now do the mathematics and do the calculation and see how much every month from 2017 ABC 2024. Dear Ananasikam, if they so love Ghana, Ananasikano, invest a year, even 1 million one constituency. I'm say Ghana for say, if my constituency be $1 million. Saasi can no munya in say some of my constituency no ma transfer at the about UK. These are the documents from Ghana. With the Bema also be kwa bi na also wa bomodin a no we bisa Ghana fo ne se e ba ne sen ana Ken Ofori Atta ye ka se yemfa ne nkoto prison na yamfa na nkoto prison na ye ja no e ma ne dwane ye no ba be dis an komo no wa Ken Ofori Atta ebo modini a ebo Ghana krono to the tune of 2.2 billion Ghana cedis. In komo ameni wudi eye nyoma it happened in the 90s. Kwanya Ken Ofori Atta ene eye Victor Selome Ebua no na Ken Ofori Atta edi enada nkontompo atro edi wia Ghana sika na enti Nanado was aware, but yet Oma Ken Ofori Atta the position as a finance minister. Do you know Sen Nanado was also aware about former Bank of Ghana Governor Addison Ebo Modia Promotu Addison as Ghana's governor for Ghana's Bank of Ghana? It was a team to steal the nation Ghana. This is a calculated team. Now, let me read to you what happened. A year serious fraud office today. You're from Yoko, a kanye, a far the Ken Ofori Atta, and it is called the Dark History of Ken Ofori Atta, the Ofori Atta, the JB Dankwa, and the Ekufu. Serious fraud office. And then Yoko. Nipa Wadano. And Raymond Atta. You can call him and you can find out from Raymond Atta. Ofori, Atta, and Gajaku. And I maybe and Komowe. Now, this is what serious fraud office a kind. But me trying to short. See, the serious fraud office recommended that the promoters of the project, Enterprise Insurance, Data Bank, i.e. Ken Ofori Atta and Kelly Gajaku, and Awuno Law Consultancy, should all be prosecuted for deceiving SNIT into a joint venture on Massilia House, i.e. presentation of false information. Ken Ofori Atta or Dadani. And this is a fact story. This is what Ghana told us. Serious fraud office told Ghanaians in 1999. See, in the end, the serious fraud office recommended that the promoters of the project, Enterprise Insurance, Data Bank, Ken Ofori Atta and Kelly Gajaku, Awuno Law Consultancy, should all be prosecuted for deceiving SNIT into a joint venture on Massilia House, i.e. presentation of false information on 1, the cost of Massilia House property, and enticing SNIT to release money for a project which at the end did not exist and which as at now does not even have a registered office. Now, yentuaso was it 2 and 2, presenting incorrect information on the contribution of Enterprise Insurance Company towards the project when in actual fact, Enterprise Insurance Company as at now has not contributed 1 cent towards the project. Ken Ofori Atta, any Kelly Gajaku, any Awuno Consultancy, Efa Kwaimbone so the Nadani Atro came to deceive SNIT. Ebe J SNIT Sika 2.2 billion Ghana cedis in the 90s. So, and the Eka Sika we want. Even today, Enyesika Ketwa, and 170 Eka. The ball of my Ghana chrono. And SNIT said, I say a prosecuted Ken Ofori Atta. A kufuadu enim some information, and yet they made Ken Ofori Atta a finance minister. Or sorry, also a investment banker. On chair companies are where you went. On betre. Then the performance are where you company war. Yemko. The dark history. Ofori Atta and Gajaku were not prosecuted. The governing New Patriotic Party, a Chim faction, who came into power, they put pressure on President Akufu not to press charges against them. The Serious Fraud Office's report then disappointed into what obscurity as Ofori Atta and Gajaku's business grew into an empire. They own interest in insurance, retail banks, private equities, microfinances, pharmaceuticals, and real estate across Africa. Ofori Atta and Gajaku have flatly denied the fraud accusation. Of course, contrary to false and malicious media report, the Obutan project was credible development project, and each of the stakeholders was determined to make the project a success. Ofori Atta said in a statement to then at the time to newspapers said there has no basis whatsoever for alleging that the project was a kind of fraud. Project na maso ye be wi Ghana fosika beji Ghana fosika ekudi ye ekoseno ekoshi. These people are thieves. These people are wicked people. The Oforiates, the so-called JB Danquist, the so-called Akufo-Addo's family. If you give them a chance, this time around, they will not steal. They will sell the nation Ghana. Imagine if Ken Ofori-Atta and Akufo-Addo and NA Omo power. They say, what happened to John Mahama Ghana for 2 about Tiano in 2016? A blessing in disguise. Now, the reason why I make us say, can you imagine say Akufo-Addo na president and Ken Ofori-Atta and a finance minister, and the way American President Donald Trump or Obi and any breezy cake, it would have been easier for them to sell us and sell the entire nation, our properties and everything to America. And it is not something that omuntiminya. Maybe chira kwanya omufa so a omu boy en krono area. The same thing with the SML. Enunti OSP edene court. The kwanya omufa so a omu ti kuo na kuo no omu ti ye de fa so na ye de bo oman Ghana krono. Don't forget about the Ejapadia document. When people boys now mabam dey from the omunimu omunim said a master plan by these families to always come into power and steal from us. The first thing when he became the Attorney General under Kufuor's government was to go after Victor Salome. Why? Because Victor Salome was the one that was instrumental our Boa Ken Ofori-Atta to become successful people on the background of Ghana's taxpayers' money. Well, my Ghana is sikano. Anna Kelly Gadgetku, edi one dance yes, Yemfe be ma a year Ken Ofori-Atta, non fendi jumebi. Ye disikane by a man or Janeye, one fesicano so and dijuma. And a 2 about ye are buying for buy, and one any kunya as about back to Ghana. Ye the pressure talk of force say on chicken Ofori-Atta to prison. Any Kelly Gadgetku, one chiwomo. And Okochi, a finance minister then, a Victor Salome, Okochi, no, and no 2 prison. And I'm telling you, we should not make such mistake and allow the MPP to come back to power. Almost a Musibaya, I will come and tell you. But for now, MPP remains the same. They have not changed. Now, Yanko a year a kwanya data bank a fast swap ever ball chrono. Didn't cancel a kwanya data bank a basso. Now, this is the conversation of data bank. Already a friend of Papa Kwesi Indu. Munyina munim Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu. Now, Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu. Eye ubia. Na down for pa. Eye. Johnson Sirleaf. Now, Johnson Sirleaf. Any Dr. Indu, almost to say 5 and 6. They've known themselves in America for many years. Now, in the 90s, April 1990, Ken Ofori-Atta any a Kelly Gadgetku at bank, a data bank. Omote bank no money sika. Omo bank. So they were looking for investors to invest into the bank. Now, Dr. Papa Kwesi Nkrumah had already established businesses in the 80s. Don't forget. Rollins' time, he helped Dr. Nkrumah to become prosperous and so. To make come said, Ufa MPP for Sikafonoa. They became rich because they took advantage of Jerry John Rollins, who at the time was not knowledgeable. No Nima did, no Abon, let's be honest. But he had the charisma. He was a man that the people loved him. But when it comes to politics, and a friend is saying, economics, Jerry John Rollins, no one tears here. No, you're empty, no one. He relied on the yere. And the yere introduced Kofobi Mano, Ewa Brabum said, these men and women can help you shape the nation Ghana. That was when Mrs. Rollins introduced Kofobi to say, PV or being from Obuasia Kokeri. When any course school were tech, University of Science and Technology, and the man Nikunu and paying for because Nikunu was Nikunu no, where just call army and why you cool and what banner one no dear, but I didn't a boom mine. Rollins no nibi. That is why Rollins in 19 years no, the governance na Entimianya de Sakwame Nkrumah. Nkrumah was knowledgeable, who knew what he wanted to do and where he wanted to go, and he was smart than his peers. Rollins was not. Academically, no one is smart. So the likes of Sankofu come on board, Dr. Papa Kwesi and many Rokofo and all those people came on board. But when they came on board, they realized that the guy, Rollins, on the economy has said, or you're empty. And they made sure ebimu riano, ebimu outsmarteno, ebimu bo my Ghana prono. The Nisubano wants to say a man for a bono prono. He started going after them. Kelly Gajepo, 1990, April, Anomoti Data Bank. Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu had to introduce Johnson Sirleaf to a year Ora Ken Oforiata. Now, Ken Oforiata, Ebenya partner. Our America, a Liberian American. Johnson Sirleaf later on became the president of Liberia when she became the president of Liberia. Training free a year data bank because no one pay a DB a becase or your man penny wo the crum and was signed the crum musicano or they to talk to a japadia it will be mine so into a training a free data bank. Now maybe chro the entire or use data bank. Now what the back clear Ghana banking cleanup, so-called banking cleanup exercise. Me condemn me with United Kingdom Krumha. Say it is one of the most foolish things abiding under Akufo-Addo yeah, and it is going to cost the nation Ghana. This is what I said. Through the banking cleanup exercise, the target was Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu. The target was Dr. Kwabena Dufo. These were people that they were purported, said they were becoming mighty and powerful, especially Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu. That's the Ankrepono, near breaking the wings, the financial, a friend said, powers no 2020, MPP Kotua Bar, Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu is likely to win votes. One here, a Akufo-Addo and Timinko, the second term. Let's cripple his business. Let's destroy the banking. Let's destroy their banks. And in a friend is saying, Ubi says, I'm Jonah. Yeah, when the Mubayana me koka. No, Massa, Musa Mumbe sponsor me. Sam Jonah and soon and go best sponsor me. One of me can ask me, what my sponsor me be?
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV.